What do you think of this? Don't you love it? Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Diana D, and thank you for being here tonight. I just want to start off saying with tonight's video that I will probably be, well, I definitely will be laying off the dumpster diving for a little while. I was in a terrible car accident last Thursday, and I'm having to go through physical therapy right now, so I cannot be doing any kind of heavy lifting or anything strenuous like that. But I will say that I have plenty of items in my house.
Who's going to cook my dinner?
That's not strenuous. We have plenty of items in our home that I can show you via upcoming videos. This is basically things that we found either in a dumpster, previous dumpster dives, thrift stores, estate sales, yard sales, garage sales, tag sales. So I am going to show you the things that we found in the dumpster, and then some of these things like the shoes down here are all from thrifting. So I will get started. The first thing I have are two My Pure Mist Freeze. They're cordless, ultra pure steam inhalers. They're for people with allergies, sinuses. It's portable, colds, flu, and sinus headaches. So I have two of these in the box and untouched. And yes, they were in the dumpster, but there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with these. I don't even think they were ever opened or taken out of plastic. So I have two of these that I'm going to put in my store, and this one's another one. So the next thing I have is a 12 cup Mr. Coffee maker. As we know, Mr. Coffee was pretty much one of the starters of coffee machines, you know, personal, instead of having to make big old carafes like at work and stuff. But this is a brand new one. It is in the box, and the box is still taped actually. So this is just, you know, another drip coffee maker. It's not a Keurig. It's the old-fashioned, you know, grinds and stuff. So I will have that in my store. This was in a dumpster.
And this is stuff that we haven't shown and still needs to be listed on eBay.
Right.
So it'll be going up in the next day or so, if anybody's interested.
Okay, so I am going to start off with these shoes.
Uh-oh. What about the rest of the stuff, baby?
Okay. This is an Oster blender. It is a Master Series. This was in the dumpster, and you cannot believe some of the stuff we find in dumpsters. And that is the most incredible thing to me, because nothing's wrong with it. Maybe people just change their mind and say, I don't want it because they want the gift, they want the money from it. You know, I don't really know, but I don't get some of the explanations that people have for returning things, and then the store can't put them back on the shelf, so they throw them away. Anyway, this is an Oster blender, and it's got the bullet cup here, so you can do smoothies. It blends, it crushes purees, soups, sauces, and salsas, and it's got some recipes on the box, and this is a Master Series.
Yeah, that's the Duralast.
Okay.
It's got the Duralast blade. It's got 7 different features, and I think it's got 800 watts or 500 watts. So it's actually a really...
It's 800 power watts, 500 blending watts, 7 speeds, 6 cup glass jar. It is life tested for 10,000 smoothies. Now that's a lot of smoothies. It has the metal Duralast drive, and it's also got a 50% larger blade. Instead of 4 blades, it has 6. So, and it also comes with a 10-year warranty on the all-metal drive. So
Don't lift that, baby.
I won't. So we will have that up in the store. This next, I'll move that. The next thing I have is a crock pot, the original slow cooker, and it is black stainless steel finish, slim profile, extra large, It is for 10 people and it is an 8-quart capacity. And this one is tested and working perfectly. Has a digital timer and it's dishwasher safe. So, and it's, you know, great for the winter. You just dump a bunch of, oh, I almost did that. Dump a bunch of ingredients in and you just set it and go, and you come home from work and your dinner's done.
And you can, that has a, it can cook for up to 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a long time too. Okay, the next thing I have is an instant vortex air fryer. It serves up to 4. It does air frying, roasting, baking, and reheating. It is deep fried flavor and it has no oil in it, or little to no oil. And the air fry basket for this fits a 4-pound chicken or a large bag of fries. So, you know, I have not used one of these. I use the glass convection kind of ovens, the real monster thing. But I'm sure this works very well.
It's 6 quart. It's 6 quart.
Okay. It's digital and you can set the temperature, and it says a free Instapot app, which will give you recipes and more. And you can get that on Google Play or the Google Store.
So since it says instant, is that from the same people that do the original instant crock pot?
The Instant Pot.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That was a good dumpster find.
it was.
Holy mackerel.
So this one has, I mean, there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this one. This box is perfect.
It had to be a
and-
customer return.
Yeah. Looks like you can reheat pizza. And you can bake in it. So, that will be up in the store, the eBay store soon. The next thing I have is a BOC or Born Concepts purse. And I thought this was leather, in all honesty, when I touched it. But actually, it is made of nylon. And that's really bizarre to me. Because it absolutely feels like leather. It is in a color block pattern. It is in perfect condition inside. It has a zipper pocket, a pocket that snaps. And look at that lining. It looks perfect. And then another zipper. And it's double handled. And the bottom says BOC. So it is a Born Concept purse.
You know, for such a pretty purse, they're only going for $24 to $29 online.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Born...
But, I mean, that's pre-owned or used. New, I'm sure they're more expensive, but, hey.
Yeah. It's very pretty. And we all know that Born is one of those clog type of ultra comfortable shoes that people seem to follow with a passion, and they have cult status basically. Born, Birkenstock, Dansko, Keen, there's all kinds of Uggs. So that came from that company. These are a pair of aerosol heels. They are a mid-heel, maybe 2.5, 3 inches. And these have the inner aerosol insert or the padding. These are a size 7.5, and they are a great fall color for just slipping on and running out the door. Not a blemish on them. Actually, I think they might have been a floor display, but these are perfect, and everything about these are perfect except for this slight edge around the heel. So I will have these up in my store, and this is a suede, wine colored suede. The next pair I have is a Croft & Barrow clog, and these are very easy to just slip on and head out the door. These were made for Kohl's, and this is a 7.5 medium. And they are leather as well. It has the cushy inside sole, and the soles on these are in excellent, excellent condition. These are thrift store finds as well, so all the shoes are. There you go. these will be
What's,
up soon.
what's amazing is all the stuff that when we go thrifting that people
Just don't use.
they don't use, and they're just like, here, and donate it.
I know. Yeah. But it's good, it always goes to a cause. So I love thrift stores, because it's always for some kind of charity or homelessness or, kids with autism. So I'm glad to be able to do that. The next pair of shoes I have, which are really sweet, it is from a company called Nertio. It is a little ballerina kind of flat with straps, and it also has a back zipper. These would be super cute for a little girl in the summertime, because once she gets her size ankle fitted, all she has to do is zip in and out. There is no retying and rebuckling or anything. And they are silver. These are a size 13, and they look like they have a little bit of dirt on the soles, but these tags are still intact on the bottom. So, like I said, they are really cute, and they are a size 13 silver. So, I will have these up in my store. The next thing I have, and it's amazing, was finding these UGG boots. And these are a distressed kind of moto boot with a quilted, throat, or whatever you call this. And they zip off in the back, but you also have these straps here. So again, you set these, and then you can just throw them on and pull the zippers up. And these are a distressed look, perfect condition. You can still see the UGG. UGG is all over these. UGG is embossed here in the leather, and the insole has UGG. So these are a great find.
When I looked them up, I could only find information that said they were rare, and I only found one other pair. They're going for about $59 or $69.
Okay, used.
Yeah, pre-owned.
Yeah, I cannot imagine. Sorry, I am struggling with a cold. What these went for in the store, but I will say these are a size 10, a US 10, and yeah. So these are Uggs, and it's got the sheepskin or the shearling in the sole or the insole. The upper is leather, and the lining is leather and textile and genuine sheepskin, and the outsole is rubber and leather. It's got a nice stacked heel here, and yeah, great pair of shoes. So I will have these up in the store, and we typically go for 50% of what retail would be, but as my husband said, we don't know how much those were new, so we'll have to figure out a price there. The next pair I have is a pair of Steve Madden combat boots, and they have a zipper on the inner ankle. They lace up, and these are in really great condition. They have a very good combat sole to them. These are a size 7, and they're definitely, the tongue definitely inside is leather, but I'm trying to find a little tag that says what it's made of. They feel leather to me. So as we know, Steve Madden is a great shoe. They last a long time, and I happen to love them. I wish they were my size, but they're too big because I am not a 7, I am a 6. And sometimes even a 5.5, especially in like fry boots, because they run so big. So I will have these up in the store. The next thing I have, speaking of Uggs, is this sweetest little pair of turquoise green Uggs for a child. And this is a size...
Why do you love them so much?
Because they're adorable. They're so cute. And a little girl would just be so sweet in them.
Who makes them?
Uggs.
Uggs.
It says a US 7. And it's been so long since I've had my daughter that I couldn't even tell you. I guess this is a toddler. And these are in great shape. There looks to be, a little bit of, almost like, how suede can kind of feel like it. I'll brush these. I'm going to brush these. But they are complete sheepskin and just the most adorable. They say UGG Pure on the bottom. They still have their, that looks like styrofoam from a box. But it still has the Uggs, the UGG sticker on it. And I will have these up in the store. Really cute for a little girl. The next pair I have, I'm trying to run through these, but I tend to talk a lot. These are Gloria Vanderbilt's. They are a gorgeous evening shoe. They have pleating and like a kind of like a very sheer fabric on them. This little bow. They are slingback, a platform in the front here, and a great heel back here covered in satin. And these are a size, I think these, 7. And honestly, I am a 6. I tried these on and they appear to me to be a 6.5. And maybe it's because of the type of shoe it is, but I will have these up in my store. If you wear Gloria Vanderbilt 7s in an evening shoe, then hey, that's great. But like I said, it just seemed just slightly above a 6.5 for me. The next thing I have is a pair of Nike, and they are Jordans, and they have the number 23 back here in beautiful condition, and they are a size 2 youth or UK 1.5, and the soles on these look great.
Now that surprised me when I looked them up.
Because they're expensive.
They're very expensive, and you would think that they were adult shoes.
No.
They would definitely be, but that just those were going for like $59, $69 on
yeah.
eBay, and very fortunate to find those. Like you said, the soles
Great
are
condition.
great.
Very cute. Very nice looking shoes. And the last pair I have are a Nike Lunar Glide 6. And these are a running shoe. It says Stable Ride. And it says on the thing here, Lunar Lawn. And I am not sure if that's the type of, stuff that they use for the sole. But they are in good condition. Not a lot of wear.
Do you think they're a men's, a women's, or a kids?
They usually say women or something. It's a 6.5, a US, and I don't know. I could try them on, but I would say they are women.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of rare you see a 6.5 in a men.
Yeah.
So, these will be up in the store, and like I said, the condition of them are very good. Soles are in great condition, and you cannot even tell that they've been worn. So, I will have those up in my store. And I just want to say thank you very much for being here. I hope you like the content. I do hope that you have a wonderful holiday and a safe one. So if you are traveling, be careful. I know because I totaled my car. So I wish you all the best, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.